obsessed, just let me go. I should really close a lot of these blends. That's my space whale. Alright, so there's my avatar. This is what my main looked like. Well, her head was a lot smaller back then, and I was so happy to have my avatar back. I don't know why the guy ruined the song with it. Get out of here. Okay, so I got my avatar back, and it's just like, healing, because this has been my face for 18 years, and to be able to have her back made me happy. So I want to keep on keeping on and remaking all more characters. One of the victims of my getting banned was my husband. They just banned the entire IP. Like, they did a house, what they call a house ban. So even though he never like copybotted or did anything like that, they didn't care. They're like, okay, well, we see that this account logged in from this IP, so it's also banned, even if you didn't do anything. So I lost that, and I feel horribly guilty about it, because if it's like that, he didn't have anything to do with this, and if they just block all of me, Ayla, Zero, etc., Aki, then I would have been okay with it. But they dragged my husband in it, and he lost his account. And he's like, I didn't play Second Life in forever, so it's okay. I think he just being strong because he loved his characters and such. And I don't think he's just doing that so I don't cry, because I was like, if I could appeal to Linden Labs and take off my Discord and take down my YouTube in exchange for you to get your account back, I would. And he's like, no. So luckily, before all of that went down, I made backups of a lot of our characters, because I had a sinking suspicion that I would get banned one day. And a lot of the stuff is scattered all the way back to 2016. So that was around the time I had started working with them, doing the Mighty Game Code stuff. So that's when I backed everything up. So, this is actually a little wee bit outdated. I have different hair now. It's like some truth hair I was wearing. But this is like 99% my avatar. And his avatar, I was trying to make clothes for. So I had backed it up before. And, he's a gigantic wolf man. So I was like super happy that I was able to grab that beforehand, and then somebody helped me get the other stuff, and then I found my old repository of the textures and stuff. So I was like, yes, I have it all, the universe. So this is what the avatar my husband had. So it hurt me to think that I wouldn't be able to see it, because this has been his face for me for like 18 years. Like it's kind of weird, because we used to hang out so much in Second Life, and when I close my eyes and I'm like, what does Honey look like? I see this giant wolf first, and then the man second. So he's like, it's not a big deal, don't worry about it. So I was like, it is a big deal, and I am gonna worry about it. So I got it back, and I textured him, so he's back to how he was. And now it's just a matter of rigging it. But if you don't know, this body is made completely out of scopes. So I have to, it's like it's mesh now, but we gotta put it together and then put a skeleton in them. And then I gotta be goofy about it and try to compress this down into the chibi format so I can put it in my game, at least my story. So that's pretty much what this stream is. Oh, sorry, my blenders were closed. I thought the cat was sitting on the button again. So that's pretty much what this is about. I'm gonna put this stuff. I'm gonna turn the other monitor on. And we're gonna have your comments on if you want to talk and hang out. So it's gonna be a while. Uh, Alright, so I got a mic. I got sound. Why is everybody? Well, I guess because I just did another stream. So I guess that's why nobody's here. Boo. I just don't want her to leave me. Yo, wait. That's why. Whoops. I am still on my. I'm sorry. I was watching Joe Kinda. Okay, there we go, bro. So sorry. I'm streaming with my VPN up and everything, and I'm just cause I wanted to watch Homicide Hunter without the ads. Okay, I'm back. I am so sorry. They're like, I'm getting these security prompts, and I'm wondering, like, what do you mean? Is this me? Yes, this is me. It's like, honey, you're on a VPN. Mm. Alright, so. Alright, now that we squared, let's go rig this wolf. If you got questions, comments, and concerns, feel free to, post them. I can see now. I have like a secondary screen over yonder, so I can see the questions and answer them. Alright, let's see. Where do we begin? First step is to make a skeleton. That's a bad skeleton. That's an old skeleton. Yum noise sound like heaven to me. Just peace of mind makes our happiness to see. I hope one day we can really my world and I play my melodies. Your world sound like heaven to me. Such peace of mind makes our happiness to see. I hope one day we will share life. You live the world and I play my melodies. Something I needed to do just now. I have a body, and I need to rotate it. Or, screencast. There you go. So you can be like, oh, what did you just do just now? Now you know. Alright, spin our Wolfman around. Put him on the line. Actually, you know what I should have did? I should have mirrored his body. Because it is on a mirror. Shit. Let me see. Before I do anything crazy. Shift A and duplicate. Your noise sound like heaven to me. Such peace of mind makes our happiness to see. Cause when I did this was back in the days of Darkstorm, which let's say, what about Darkstorm was cool? It had a export OBJ feature that you can take sculpty things like this, for example, and you could pose on a pose stand and then export your sculpty self in a T pose. And I suppose I thought I was in a T-post, and clearly not even. So I'm gonna get that out of there. And all this loose crotch fur out of here, if you don't mind. Give him a good shave. Alright, so we got one half. And I guess do the same thing with his hand. Wish I would have thought about this before I did all this locking. You know what I wonder? Would it be easier to just be like, here are your arms, sir. There we go, that's better. Oh, this looks so painful. My poor wolf. Trying to catch a butterfly. Actually, this part is good. Oh, are you serious? H? Alt H. Alt H. I have no idea why Alt H fails to work in Blender sometimes. That's why I had to make that button. There we go. Alright, how do I mirror though? Alright, I can use either the mirror modifier. If I can remember where it is. Armature, hook, lattice, mesh, shrink wrap, weave. I'm sure I'm looking right at it. Mirror right there. That's going on. I mean, that's what I need. But why the hell is it all the way over there? Stupid ass mirror modifier. Shift D. Control MX. I wonder. Hang on, let me just say. Oh. You know what? Now I just forgot how to do it. This. I feel like that should be a mirror. 3, 2, 1, go. Why did I mirror that? His thighs are going to be apart a little more than they are originally because I need there to be a bit of a gap for rigging and junk. So maybe we can put them back together in a minute, but now these legs are staying apart. I know, I know, I know, I know, I know, I know, I know. What happened if I do this? If I like dupe it? Of course. It's murder on the dance floor. Alright, so we just gonna do, this is why we didn't make dupes. We can just gonna take this guy over here. Sir, do you mind coming over here? And I'm just gonna dupe him and take his arms. Sometimes I wonder what stuff I trigger in like Google's AI. Like, does it count as violent content when I'm saying stuff like this? Like, I'm gonna chop this arm off from this guy and put it over here on the other guy. I'm like, violent content detected. Let me see. It's murder on the dance floor. Indie game devs. God. Hang on 1 second. I'm trying to answer back. Unfortunately, this isn't showing me my comments. I hope it's not in there. Who was it? Need medieval 3D app. Sorry, can't stay long today. Just want to stop by through some hugs and show support. Well, thank you very much. I'm sorry I'm not doing much right now. I'm trying to see what this Facebook comment is, but it's like super hitting. But thanks for stopping by. I really do appreciate it. I hope you have a good day. probably an old one. 'Cause I don't see anything new. Oh well. Alright, let me get back to rigging this wolf. I'm sure it wasn't anything important anyway. Alright, back to rigging this wolf. Find out which wolf is missing an arm. There you go, sir. You now have arms. Arm, torso, legs, and please say I was being... No. Alright, let me get rid of this. I need to work on his head. I have stuff from his head all over the place. I don't know why I combined layer. And his arm. Where does his arm go? Okay. Alright, let's grab his body real quick. And shift it to a different layer. Sir, you left some stuff behind. Clean up all of this junk. Oh. Put his neck over there because we don't need that either. Then we're going to select all of this junk that's on the inside. Some fur that we don't need. And I have his head. And let me see. No! Flops! Okay, so I forgot to save the good one where I fixed his mouth and his teeth. And now I gotta do that again. So, that's... Because it's like... Does he have two jaws? No, his jaw's right there. So that's his bottom of his mouth. So when we open it, it should... Do you think I know some material? Alright, well, I'll deal with that later. I dig all this gunk off his teeth. Guess I could leave that there. That way, if we ever wanted to do blood or something on his teeth, that would be fun. Although I probably could have got away with just selecting all... No, because then his teeth would be messed up in there. Alright, so we got all the plaque off of his teeth. I don't know what that is. No, I'll mess with it later. Alright, so let's grab his bottom teeth. And I just grab... Damn it. And put them... So those are his bottom teeth. So his bottom teeth and his jaw. Guess that's what that's supposed to be. And what's this? That's his tongue, so I should put that somewhere. Grab all his upper teeth. And this will be connected to the head. So join those, create a new layer. Copy the material. Paste the new material. Paste the material. Call this upper teeth. Select this A, apply that, and then delete the bottom teeth one. So it keeps that. So we got the upper teeth. Luckily, upper teeth ain't like lower teeth. They don't move. So we can glue these to the upper gums here. So now that's a group. I'm gonna grab his eyes. Leave my lips on mine. So this is gonna be his whole upper head because all of that is like stuck together. Hang on, I remember there being two noses in here. Okay. Double check. Got a box spring. Alright. So we got all of his head here. Now we got his lower jaw. Double thing that I get into, saying where's the last thing I with him too, and they wishing that the cookie was a kissing booth, just luncheon, gin and juice and like. Alright, so what do we do about the bottom half? I think that's a good range, and if it's not, we can always adjust it later, especially if we put them in groups like this. That's his dumb face. I'm actually gonna leave it like this because I have to edit it. When I go to rig his jaw, I need a space open. So if it's like this, closed, it will be bad for me. So I'm gonna leave his mouth kind of open right now. Oh, this isn't the clean version. Boo. The dirty version. Alright, so we got this. His eyes. Alright, so we got head. We got this. We can't join them because that would defeat the purpose of all the work that I just did. But we got his eyes. Well, where his eyes go? I actually think the eyes can probably go inside there. I think, yeah, I think eyes can go in there and be part of the head family. Alright, so we got head, eyes, jaws. Let's move this up to the same layer so we're not keeping track. Where's my man? Alright, so there's my dude in proper rigging section so we can get to work. I would love to put this over a little more. Alright, let's delete this line. Let's shift to M. Alright, so there we go. We got a nice thigh gap. That's good. We don't want his legs to be so close together that it causes a sticky leg incident, because that's the worst. So, like a nice thigh gap on this man, and then we can scoot his legs back together later. So, okay, there we go. Whew. Alright. Ready, sir? I'm gonna save because I want to do that again. I do believe his feet are uneven, though. Yeah, good enough. Alright. Time for the fun part. Regan. Let me go change the song. Alright. Alright. Here we go. I'm like, how many times am I going to say alright? Alright? Alright. It's not hard. It's not hard. I don't wanna. I don't wanna. Okay. Okay. We can do this. Shifty. Let's make a duplicate in case we dunk it up. Let's take his body and let's join that together to make one big body. Hopefully don't lose texture somewhere. Yes, everything is fine. Okay, now that we have a body, we need to go to a new layer and create a new skeleton for the body. I am going to use an extended skeleton, which I just remembered I have already done. And it's on the other layer. So you can look at how tall this wolf is in comparison to the other thing. Crazy. Alright, so I'm going to switch it over to skin and weight so I get the good bones. I'm going to take this lady and we are going to... Oh. There we go. I'm going to take this lady and I'm going to delete her parts because I don't need them. I wish the eyes and stuff was just together. And the other eyeball, please. Like, yeah, I could have just did that, but I feel like you get better bones when you put an avatar in there versus just saying build the skeleton. Alright, so we got the skeleton going. We need to scale it up to make it match our wolf man. Sir, we need you to scoot further, please. Thank you. Don't be so far behind. So we got the wolf here, and as you can see, he is dramatically uneven. Well, there we go. Alright, Wolfman is go. Time to rearrange his bones. And I'm going to do that by going into edit mode and then the options and the excess here. So when I move up here, it moves on the side. Nice even bones. I think it would be easier on my eyes if I just did this one up slowly. Wow, that's bright. Is there enough textures out? There we go. Now it's time to stretch those bones. Oh, I miss home. I'm like, stretch those bones like Foreman Mills. Alright, so we put this here, because this is his clavicle. And one of the good things that I love about not being on Second Life now with the skeleton is that you can do all this stuff and you don't have to do nothing special about it. Like, okay, you move the bones. So what? We're gonna work. Which is what Second Life should be doing. Stupid ass Second Life doing the stupid stuff. Alright, so I actually have the rigged body somewhere. Like, I did this for him before. I'll do the detailed stuff with the hands later. I just want to get the general idea. I want to put the joints in places that's supposed to bend. So right there at the ball of his arm, and right here in the elbow, hand on the wrist. That's actually, the hand is a little far. So I want to put this right here, because that's where his hand rolls. So let's do the rest of his bones. Chest. put that up. Now I stand here waiting. Venus, you alright? There you go. Cat being silly. I think she likes to sleep on the highest, most dangerous place. In that case, is this wire shelf with no support. And she rolls in her sleep. So it's like, madam, please stop choosing death. Alright, so got this down into his hips. Them hips. And pull his pelvis down some more. Alright. So we got a good one. I'm not even gonna mess with the head right now. We gotta come to that later. So I'm gonna go over here and put his hands in. So for me, I like to just try to get his bones in the proper position. What moved just now? Spot! What is your problem? Get! Get! Hey, it's a possum cat. I'm so glad I made that button just turn the screen off. Before, it was like when the power button is pressed, the computer goes off. And that cat, Spot, is a jerk. And he likes to just come run over and sit on the power button or smack it real quick and then run away. Like, hee hee, I smacked your buttons. So, the goal in this here is to put his fingers in there as accurately as possible. Just to put bones inside the fingers so that we can rig it, right? And then once it's rigged, then we will straighten them out and put them in the proper hand poses for Vroid, which in Second Life terms would be the salute pose, where Second Life is like the default hand pose for Vroid is salute, where Second Life is spread. So we need to put these in salute pose, which I will do later. So I think you're supposed to start from the bottom knuckle and work your way up, not from the top down. Hey. You're supposed to have the quad window open when you're rigging hands. Because it was like, yeah, nice and straight. And then when you lift it up, your fingers are going outside of the knuckles and floating above and slightly to the left. When I had first practiced doing that, I had so many people like Zero put it in quad. I'm like, what? Put it in quad. And I was like, it is a quad. Like, no, 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 not the mesh, the camera. Put the camera in quad. Oh. Oh, that does make it better. There's a button that's supposed to be here, just like quad view. But I only used it that one time and I never used it again. I would do it manually, like create a new window and then have it two versions, like one here, one on the other side. Let's see. I think this is love. You only do this if you love somebody. Like he says he doesn't care, but I feel like you care. I mean, if I had an avatar for like 18 years or so, I would be heartbroken if it was gone. Especially if you lost it due to something that wasn't your fault. One more finger. I don't understand why this is that whenever you get down to the last finger, it's like, oh, I'm so done for the day. I wanna call it a day. We'll come back and do it later. It's always the last finger. Like, ugh. Alright, and that's that. Well, next time, gang. Alright, see, now they over there, so just drag them back over. Oh, damn it, I did not do the thumb right. And then, like, if it's one of those, if God is willing, when we go over there to the other side, everything will be lined up too, and I don't have to do touch ups on that side. Yay, look at those fingers. I mean, the thumb's a little wonky, but. Alright, so we got the thumb, fingers, nice. Great, let's see. Sir, what do we do? Ah, God, I knew it. I knew it. Turn it off. This has got the shape in here, right? So. This is actually supposed to mean that it's not symmetrical. But symmetry's for the birds. Alright. And luckily he's not a woman, so he don't need boob jiggle or none of that butt jiggle. So yay. Men. Alright, there we go. We got a skeleton in there and I'm gonna hit save. Now it's time for the fun part. Weight painting! Whew. Cracked all 27 bones in my chest. Alright, let's go rigging. Let's go gambling! And some agent stereo. Oh yeah, I forgot. I gotta attach the body to the skeleton. There you go. Alright, first we cheat and see if nothing. Nothing. Alright. Well, we tried. Alright. First. Just so we can get this out of here. So I'll get the foot later. I just want to. There you go. We'll do the foot later. Turn the strength up because I don't have time for all that pretty stuff. Whoa, 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 whoa. And once we get it clean and nice, we will. Once we get it clean and nice, I'll transfer the weights over to the other side. Right now, it's just separation. Is this the button that's making this difficult? So if you want to get in there, come on. There we go, sir. Alright, so we can separate it. And then I'll clean it up. Yeah, okay. No, I cannot see it this way. We need to go back to solid, please. Thank you. Get all up in his business. Alright. Alright, don't worry about this. We'll get this with the pelvis. They sound people like, to make it easier to remember, pelvis is almost always just underwear. But it feels like this weight painting is different. Can I just put some of that? on his leg for a moment. Sorry, this I know it was ugly, but it's raw. When it's finished, should be pretty. Ugh, weight painting looks so gross. Okay, groovy. I wish that. Like, you need that for smooth, but I wish you could. Oh, hey Miko. Alright, well, we'll fix that. Oh my god! Look at that nice pull, bend. Okay. So, let's talk about this leg here. Oh, I was like a maybe. I don't like that ballooning right here. So, what's the conflict? There we go. Today is so chill. I really want to just play Harvest Moon. Like it feels like a Harvest Moon day. Trying to figure out what's going on here. I already heard this song once. I can't do it twice. Mac Ross, you dummy. That's not supposed to happen. Get back in there. And you. And you. It's one of those, this is supposed to just be full, this leg joint. Because if we were to rig it like it's supposed to be, like how it was sculpty stuff, this leg would just be this one joint. And it goes on position, so this shouldn't be happening. But I'm trying to connect them. I'm trying to be Miss Fancy Pants here, but failing miserably. Let's just see what that would be like anyway. Oh, I love you. Madam, stay on your side. Remember. Ooh, I like it. Guess sometimes you gotta go back to whatever it is here. Alright, there's a big dent right here, so that must mean that's. There we go. What's this thing right here? This butt. Oh. We'll do that during troubleshooting. Like, I can't tell what's happening. But it's not attached to that. Ugh. Eep. Oh, I know what to do in this situation. Check this out. So we're gonna just go here, press this, and then do this. Then, when his leg is falling apart, we select this one right here. G. Rotate this. Join real quick. Go into weight paint mode. And erase all that noise. No. Alright. Alright, so his legs are good. Cause when you go, you don't go to you tell me. Then we cheat and use mirror for shape. No, get. Then we do the same thing over here. Are they already together? You know, I could just. Oh no, they're together. Damn it. I wonder what's going on with this foot. Why is it like that? It should be pretty. Whoop. Is that how that is? No, it's not. Why is that doing that then? Alright, I need this. You know what? Wait, let me try that again. That is wild. Why is it doing this? Always. Nah, good enough, I guess. Oh, okay. So that's not terrible. Alright, so. I'm trying to figure out how the best way I can go about doing this. I think connecting this and this, right? Right. So connect these two together. Join this together. Check the textures real quick to make sure nothing went away. Okay. Select the chest. Rotate the chest. Press this and reset the chest. Put the chest over to the side. Select the body. Go into weight paint mode. Go to gradient weight paint. Set the gradient weight paint. Turn the strength all the way up. Great paint like this. Right. Then from here. Oh no, his pelvis is too far down. This part is too low. I need to edit that. So this is supposed to go up here where he bends. Then we move this right here. Go back into weight paint mode. So it's on. It's looking on the radio. Now I think we're talking about the oodles of O's. You know, talking about the oodles of O's. Yeah, talking about the oodles. Then gradient up his body to put that back. Oh shh. Now we make this all cold. Turn this down a bit so the I think this should be like I think this should go up more because I don't think his that should move. Oh, it's the pelvis that's holding us down. There we go. Don't want that to drag. There we go. Alright, there we go. It's hard when it's got stuff like detail, like muscles and stuff, so you gotta make sure when you're bending it, it doesn't, like it doesn't warp funny. Like if it was just a smooth body, then you can have all kinds of like contortion like there in the mesh and it wouldn't really show. But when you got muscles, then you gotta like pay attention to the details. Hang on, I'm trying to reply to somebody. I'm so sorry. This reply is very long. Alright. Sorry about that. Alrighty. How do you even? It's just neck. Like, I think, like, it should just be all chest with a little bit of neck turning when we get there. So I'm gonna just put this on here. And then when we get up to the head part, that's when we can turn our head and add in some head weight. But for now, I think this should just be chest. So I don't want to put neck. Where is my husband? It's like 2 o'clock and I ain't see his yellow butt all day. It's not racist when you get married. My mouse. It's not been the same since the cats got to it. I need a new mouse. that. It's better than the feet going. Look at that. Alright, cool. See? Quick. That's how the legs was supposed to go, but for whatever reason, it's rigging. So. Alright, oh shit. No. Oh, like, did I unjoint all his head? No, just his body. So let's put this all back together. How long has this been? An hour 20 minutes. Where'd my head go? Nah. You know what? It's giving No Mercy. The wrestling game, not the horrible porno game. It's giving No Mercy realness, but I actually like it. I don't think I want to mess with it, because if it's like this part of his armpit is bulging out, right? So to fix that, it's like grab the weight paint, grab this right here, and then we can do this and pull it in. Damn, I end up doing it anyway. Alright, cool. Well, I guess we just do that then. Think he'll transfer with his arms up? I knew it was gonna be weird. Alright, just do it myself. There. I'm like, here we go. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. Click. Yeah, that's it. Alright, time to do that head. I'm not looking forward to that at all. Because I gotta move his ears over to put his ears inside his ears. His eyes in there, and then his jaw and all that jazz. I'm not looking forward to that at all. Let me go look at his legs and all the rest of that stuff. Yeah, that is very noticeable. So, guess I'm gonna have to dive in there and do that manually. So that's all I needed. Now his leg ain't pointed out. Oh. This is why we go back and check. What was that? Oh, that's his leg. It's not like it's... Oh, well, we gotta clean that up too. Is there some? There it is. Oh, turn the strength up. I'm like, sure is a lot of clicks. Let me see. Put that back. No, stop. That's fine. Alright, cool. Look at my man. That's my husband. No, I feel like crying just looking at him. Oh. No, I'm gonna go call him real quick. Honey.
Please leave your message for...
Hey, what the hell? Hold up.
Please leave your... Please leave your...
Well, guess that means I gotta go grab him manually. I'll be right back. Oh, oh. Yo, baby! Really? Okay. Sorry about that. Whew. Sniper. Alright. The dreaded part. I'm not done a sniper. Actually, I don't need any of these. Like, all I need is ears. But because I'm using it for VRM, I forgot. It all goes on shape keys. So these bones, I don't really need to rig his face. So I think I'm gonna just go with that. I may use a jaw though. The eyes. With all of this up here, I don't need. to see. Let me see. Ah, no, 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 sniper. Sniper. Tell me if you're gonna get to you. I don't need any of those. Where's his eye? Alright. Alright, so I need to dig in around here, delete these by hand, like manually. Cause that's his eye. That's what I need. It's his eyeballs. I'm gonna make them big so I can find them later. Yeah, that's everything, really. I don't need nothing else. I was like, we gotta dig in here slowly, one at a time, and find his eyeballs. And then it's like the first click. Like, oh, well, there it is. I wish they let you like hide mirror bones. Like that'd have been great. I wish I had spending money. I want to go to the bowl. I want a big bowl of pork rice. There's a restaurant around here called the Yummy Bowl. The bowls are indeed yummy. I love it. It's like, but I'm trying to do this thing where I pay all my bills before I go crazy on stuff. Cause it's like, y'all know the story how I told y'all like I've been spending like years taking care of my family, and they've been jackasses to me in return, and we had a massive falling out, and I haven't spoken to them since September, and I don't plan on it because I'm not going to be the one to beg and apologize for them being like mistreat me all the time. So what I did before I came to my senses is that I spent all of our money, all of our savings. Like I wiped out 3 bank accounts to take care of them, and they still went right back to their old ways and ended up in a bad situation. And for me, I was just like, oh, well, that's the grind. We are stable, we make money, and I'll just give this to them. And that's how it's been for the past like since we came down here. So I'm trying to get all of our stuff back. Like I'm paying off all the credit cards that I had to max out, and paying off all the credit cards I maxed out, paying back all those back bills. Like we just finished paying off our taxes from last year, like 2023 taxes. So we just paid that off. We got paid this year's taxes and 4 credit cards, all with like thousands, only like 1,000 on this one, 2,000 on the other one. So slowly doing it. So I don't have any extra money at all. Like, yay, let's go out to eat. Let's get a yummy bowl at the Yummy Bowl. Nope. Let's get out of. How do you say it? Let's be financially responsible. I can't stop winning. That's the mindset I was in. I was like, baby, we're gonna start being financially responsible. And let's. I hate it. I hate it so much. I want to be financially irresponsible and have Mongolian stir fry. Alright, that's what we should have. I hate that that does not translate over though. I want to leave those in case we get horns. And it kind of sucks for me, like the timing sucks because I was getting passive income from Second Life, and now that I don't have that, I kind of lost my extra income. And people don't really donate when you don't really play the game that they play. So it sucks. I'm so sad. Alright, there we go. A nice refined face there. He should have a tail, but I don't have a tail on me. I have to go hunt one down. Alright, that's pretty much it. Luckily about this, since we don't have to do all the face stuff, because like I said, shape keys. We can half ass and just have like modifier armature, whatever this one is. Alright, so this is just head. You're all I talk about. Every day, every hour, every night, we're all I dream. Should be jaw. There we go. So that helped me out. That's why I had to keep them separate, because can you imagine trying to put all of that on jaw? Oh god. So now when I go to enemy, I can just go like this and have him talk. So I can move the mouth open, and then I can edit and put the lips the way they want to, because you gotta do A-E-I-O-U. And so I gotta figure out that this having it there is a lot easier. Huh, that's so good. I gotta get his eyeballs though. They supposed to be on their own bone. And the ears. Oh yeah, I forgot about the ears. Ugh, my ear. I called my husband, but I'm pretty sure he went back to sleep. Dang hobo. Alright, hang on one second. The most important part of music. it's like transfer. You know you want to. Wait, can, you think I can get lucky and it'll automatically do something? No. Oh no, I thought that was the bottom bone. I'm like, yeah, we're getting a nice good coverage on that, and now it's like, no, madam, that's the wrong bone. So the reason why we need these ear bones rigged is because when you use the plugin I made, it turns ear bones into spring bones. So that's going to allow our Wolfie here to have floppy ears because I don't know how to animate the. I don't know how to play two animations at the same time in that program. So make it nice and clear. We don't want his head flopping around in the wind. Okay. Copy over here. Oh, let's go mess up. Oh, it did. Fudge. I guess I gotta do it myself. Hey, where did that go? Where my weights go? Ah, dingle. Oh well, back to the beginning. Actually, I don't think we need that. I think we can just be cool with that. Fine. The tips of his ears should wiggle anyway, not the entirety of his ear. All right, there we go. No, we're not there yet. We're almost done. Damn it. Those are teeth. This is why you're supposed to name stuff. This eyeball? Yeah, come on. What the fuck? That's a lot of detail in his eyes. Almost there. No ear weight, please. We need head, and we need a tiny bit of eyes. Oh, Aisha. Huh? Trying to paint your eyeballs. Because with eyes, you have to put, like, you would think when you trying to rig eyes that you would have it all the weight on the eye bone. But no, you're supposed to have just a little bit of weight on the eyes and all of it on the skull. Otherwise, they'll pop out when you move them around. Just like that. Alright, so here, I want to show you. Oh, we got a weight paint mode. Remember that guy? Here you go. So I got him all rigged. And let's see. I'm sorry. Unfortunately, I didn't have a copy of the Stomach Breaker 5000. But I'm sure you can find one of those on the internet. Hey! Hey! Huh? Oh. I remember I'm using slang, so it's not just like, it's one of those if you know kind of things. Do you remember when we were all hanging out at the Zelda sim and the guy was like, I hear about hypers, but I never actually seen one. And you were like, oh, I have one. And they were like, oh? And you got chased by that group of small, gay, furry men. They were like, hey, did you hear? Kino's got a hyper. What? Come here, Big Daddy. I'm like, hey, that's my husband. Get. They shot me with a bazooka and launched me across the sim and started chasing you across said sim. I thought that was hilarious. I'll never forget that. I just thought that was so funny. Because they were all little men. They were all little men. Well, I guess little in comparison to you. Because you're a gigantic wolfman, and they were like all Phoenix and Huskies. It's like, why bring that up in conversation just randomly? Because I just realized I've never even seen a hyper before. I was like, huh? A hyper what? And you were like, oh, I have one. Alright, that's what we were trying to do with the neck. Hey, you help, baby, help. It's a bunch of horny little men chasing me. All I can think of is that thing like from Babyface Kids when he was waving out the window. Help. Oh no, I know definitely they gonna hit me with a copyright strike if I had that song playing. Alright, there we go. There's my husband. That's a cool theme that's playing too with that. Okay, so we should pull your neck up some more. So this should move with your neck, I believe. I'm coming, baby. Oh no, you don't. They shot me with a bazooka and launched me across the sun. Alright, there we go. That's one rigged wolf. Let me hit save and yay! I had. Oh, damn it! No, I don't. I'm like, I'm free. I forgot. Finger joints. I didn't rig. I rigged your hands, but I didn't rig your fingers. I ain't going. It's already 2:45. I want to go lay down. I'm hungry. I ain't had breakfast yet. I just jumped in and was like, "Good morning." Hey, you should put him in Monster Hunter. Yeah, I can't have you going like this trying to hit you with the judo chop. No, I said it just to irritate you. I know. Yay! Look at that. I'm like, come on, hand bones. Automatic from weights. You know you want to. Yes! Ain't nothing better than that. Yeah, look at that. I ain't got a red diddly. Here's some Q-tips. My ear is going crazy. Part of me is wondering if I should leave this. I get messages from the stars. Because when you weight painting fingers, you're supposed to take this off. It's basically making fingerless gloves. Thank you, darling. Hang on, let me fix my ear. It's the pressure, and this is not happy with my ear. You saved me from a certain tragedy. I get messages from the stars when you're making love to me. Ew, chomp. Stop slinging your mucus around. Venus? Girl, you acting like your uncle. Get it. Hey, I love you, baby. That's why I'm doing this. I'm so sorry you got caught up in the blast. At least I got him back. Minus your hyper. mostly? Is that Mo? Sound like Mo. They got the same accent. I guess that makes sense because they're from the same city. Everybody else ain't got that South Philly accent. They got that South Philly accent from their grandma. The other kids are from Wilmington. I get. That is so funny. You must be from another galaxy. Come on. Take. Yeah. That's how you rig fingers, baby. Oh, shit. That's why you go back over after you do that. I'm like, yeah, baby. That's how you do it. Ah, no. Oof. Damn. Probably should look over there at the other hand, too. That Millie snoring? She looked like a person. Those are usually the troublemakers. Alright, cool. I'm going to blissfully unaware go away and assume that the rest of the hand did not jack up like that did. So they really getting on them kids at the movies with that chicken jockey thing. This one person, like, they spoke from the movie box, the projector box, and they were like, look, we're not going to do that chicken jockey thing. Y'all can scream all y'all want, but don't throw that popcorn. And yeah, the people rolling their eyes and such, and they were like, parents are complaining that the movies are yelling at their kids for doing this and let them have fun. They're like, let them, I don't mind that they do it. Let them have fun at the movies.
You don't have to clean it up.
Right. There's so many videos of like the movie theater showing the chicken jockey damage. And I was like, that's crazy. And they're like, well, if I pay $14 for popcorn, I should be able to throw it at the screen if I want to. You pay
the guy who cleans up $14 every time you do it.
Right. I was like, that's so me. I can't imagine out here doing that. So somebody was like, my mom would have beat me if she found out that I had did this. And I was like, I hear it. Like, out here taking part in this foolishness, shaming this house. You know, something like that. I was like, my butt hurt just saying that sentence. I can't imagine going out there throwing that. On top of that, it's been like, you know, what's his face? Like, Chris's day. You wasted $14 worth of popcorn doing what? Well, he said chicken jockey. Like, I couldn't imagine. Yes, because she was like, that was like one of my mom's things, you know, like, you can act, because I tried to act up and be one of the bad kids like my cousins. I tried. And I got beat real bad. And that stopped me from ever being bad again.
Set you on the right path.
I got beat and I wasn't allowed to watch Sailor Moon. So,
The punish.
right. So I'm like, kids these days, they don't know. I was gonna be wild, just like them. I did one bad thing running behind them. My mom ain't even yelled. She just came in, took her belt off, grabbed me by the back of my neck like a cat, and dragged me upstairs to the back bathroom. And that was it. It was like, that was all it wrote. I was a good girl ever since. No acting up, studying, going to school, no cutting class. I didn't cut school till I get to high school, and I realized I could just leave and nobody can stop me. Yeah, no drinking, no smoking, no drugs. Now, you want to get beat? No. You want to watch Sailor Moon? All right then. Because bad kids don't get that. They get beatings. And they keep getting beat until they get it. Do you get it? Do we have an understanding? Are you going to do the foolishness? Okay. Now get out before you get it again. So with that instillment, I would never chicken jockey if I was a kid. It's not even that. It's not even just the kids. There's adults in there doing that shit too. Like, ugh, I could never. Somebody actually brought a live chicken in there.
What
A lot.
How'd they even get in?
They snuck it in a bag, a suitcase, I think, and then they opened up and they was holding the chicken. I'll show you. All right, now he is done. So this joint don't got toe animations. We don't gotta worry about that. It's just a foot. You know what gets me? Like, I'm not complaining about not having the extra work, but it's like, you ever notice that they don't include toe animations in anything? There's toe bones, but it's just like this right here. This is the toe. This is like foot. So you get lower leg, right? Foot. Lower leg, ankle, foot, toe. That's it. That's not no toe bones. I was like, I guess that's fine. Like, who's gonna be sitting there doing toe animations? I was like, I guess I wish I would have thought about that while I was still in Second Life, and I would have showed made animated toes. I would have been rich. All right, well there you go, baby. There you are back in Kino. That's my wolf. Cause I was like, this has been your avatar for like 10 years, 10 plus years. And when I think, well, why is it doing this? I'm in pose mode. Ooh, shit. I was like, when I think, what does my husband look like? This is your face that comes up first. Then your face. Oh, I don't have them. But technology has advanced. I can make you appear better once I go, shopping. We can go to the Miku Mall and get you some fancy J-pop glasses. None of those circles. No hollow circles for you no more, baby. Alright, there's my wolf. I wonder if I should join him. Oh, you lost your face. Everything else went fine except for the face. Oh no, your ears and stuff went out too. Alright, so no join. Alrighty. But we gotta lower that, what you call it though. That try count, bro. It'd be high. So I'm gonna reduce your body. And then we're gonna, I don't know what we're gonna do after that. I'm gonna reduce it and then I gotta try to make it chibi. Which is gonna be hilarious. Cause I can't have you, like, that's me. And so that's me. And then you're like this. I gotta try to shrink it and then make your head gigantic. don't know how that's gonna work. Oh yeah, here. While you're here, real quick. This is the. They showed you her.
No. Adorable. Wow.
Yeah, I don't know how she got them hams. I did not make that in it, and I put that in the generator. It was like, this is the most suitable butt. It was just this. There's no pictures of the back. It's like, we believe that this is what her butt would look
Probably
like.
what it would be.
Showed you my whale. That's me. That's testing. That stuff. Alright, so yeah. That. I just thought that was funny. I meant to show it to you. Let me see. How many is this anyway? Yeah, that's pretty high. So we're going to try to decimate his body a wee bit and just see how far we can get before it breaks. What's one of the damn things about having sculpties? I'm sorry, I don't have a good chair in here. Ooh. What's going on? Why are you breaking, sir? Oh, because it's multiple bodies. Look at that. From 140K down to 40. So we could probably break them down some more. Alright, that's good enough. I don't gotta break you down no more than that. There we go. Let's find your head. Oh, you kidding? Wow!
What?
This by itself? Oh, it's more than one. I really gotta stop jumping the gun there. Oh. Oh. Okay, it's still pretty heavy though.
How many pets
Ooh.
do you want?
Ooh. Who that? Venus?
Yes.
Oh god, you have triggered the queen of pets. She don't stop until she flops and falls, and then she gotta walk away embarrassed. Like she'll keep flopping around, and then wait till she falls off the shelf, and then she'll be embarrassed, and then she'll leave. Ooh.
What happened there? That's Venus.
Venus, you know better. See how she goes around the keyboard? She know better. I don't know. I'm trying to get the ratio down. Because his head is gigantic. It's very heavy, this avatar. But I don't want to make it so decimated that... don't even have to be decimated, to be honest with you. But oh yeah, it do, because I gotta put it in the program, and I don't want it to be like. It's just a preference of the program not exploding. I don't know what the threshold of it is, though. Because them Miku people don't optimize either. I had a star earring that was 50K in triangles. It wasn't even anything fancy, it was just a star. A flat star, which makes it that even more impressive. Like, how even? I'm sorry, you can leave if you want to.
People say
Huh?
hi.
Oh, it's George. Hey, did you get your stuff straightened out? His Skype got not Skype. His Discord got hacked.
Oh no.
Yeah, so he was becoming one of those. Click this link for a free $50 Skype thing. I was like, oh no, they got George. That's good. That's good. Alright, I guess that's everything. That's as low as I'm able to get it. So that's not too terrible. Especially when combined with his body. Is it decimated one? Yes. Alright, there we go. We have a body. We have a decimated body, and they don't look decimated. I lost your eyeballs, though. Oh, there you go. That's not bad. Alright, 53 altogether. I think that's pretty good. So I got the regular body for working, and then we have a high poly body for texture. Alright. I gotta unban you, George, so you can come back to the server. Sorry about that. You was spamming the stuff there. I was like, what happened to that dude? I'm like, oh, he died. Sorry, I was thinking about the guy from Resident Evil. You know, hey, darling.
The guy in the gun shop?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, he died.
I was like, wait a minute. Oh yeah, he died. The first 5 seconds.
Who are you? What are you doing here?
Sorry about that, darling. I don't know what's going on out there. Everything's gone crazy. Oh. Take my guns! Man. That was so funny. I was talking to that guy about that. I was like, so what's the deal with Chief Irons? I don't know this actual story. All I know is the stuff I read in Dojinshis. And the guy's like, I don't know what you mean, like, what's the story? But he was a pervert who made the mayor's daughter run for her life inside of the police station because she rejected him. I'm like, uh-huh. And he killed her. I was like, oh, okay, yeah, so that jives with what I saw. That's Dojinshi. Yeah, okay. That's exactly what I saw. Thank you. You know that boy can't eat solid food. He's relying on you.
You'll do that, too, I guess.
Yeah.
Wait a minute, you know.
Go over here, please. Why won't y'all travel? Oh, some stuff here. Some reason my Alt H is not working. So it's Alt there's H. Alt H. No. I might have to make another button. Oh, it's still so. This is the longest I ever had a can of soda in my life. Alright, sorry, I'm just cleaning this up. Oh, it moved. That's good. Anyway, there's my Kino. All reduced and rigged and ready to go. Now we gotta get your other girls. The ones that count. You like the men are fine, but what about the women? The women. So I guess that's next time. Alright guys, thank you for hanging out with me. As you can see how long it takes me to rig an avatar from scratch. 2 hours and 21 minutes and 51 seconds. But that's taking breaks and running there and chatting with my husband. So, I don't know, would you think that's fast or that's that forever it took to rig a thing?
It looks complicated.
I feel like that take too long. Damn it. I must grow stronger. Alright guys, I gotta go. I'll see you in the next tutorial I release for that new plugin that I made. And as soon as I figure out how to pack that up, and then it'll go out. So thank you for watching. I hope this helped you learn how to rig furry avatars real quick. And I hope you'll see what I make with this by trying to turn this thing chibi, because that's going to be hilarious. Alright, see you later, and yeah, mwah, take care and good luck on your projects. Bye. I forgot how to hang up. Oh, yeah, there we go.